ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the White?
If you've been with me since the beginning of this channel, you know I am a bit skeptical of hype. Last year, around this time, I released a video in which I asked the question no one was asking, what if Rogue One sucks? Well, it's that time, and with less than a week to go before the movie hits theaters, it's time for me to put out this year's What If It Sucks video. Now, one of the things I've noticed is that everyone is holding their breath. The Force Awakens, everyone proclaimed was going to be the best thing ever. They probably turned on it for its lack of originality. Rogue One had everyone in jitters over the belief it was going to be a spectacular film, only to be left confused at the amount of problems within it. Now, I'm a major fan of Rogue One, but I would have been blinded not to see the sheer amount of issues that movie has. It seems the fandom has learned a thing or two from these movies. They're waiting for the ball to drop, and for the movie's release to see if we are going to get yet another rehash of what we've seen before. Everyone is hyped, and rightfully so, but they are also wary of being disappointed, following the lackluster campaign of Battlefront 2. And so here we are, less than a week to go. Let's get this out of the way first of all. This movie is going to be financially successful. It's Star Wars, and there's no way that it's going to lose money. And that I feel is an issue for Disney, due to the fact that they know that they can put out whatever they want as long as it has a Star Wars brand name slapped on it. It's going to make money for them. In many ways, this is a reverse of the problem Lucas had. No one was telling him no, so he did whatever with the prequels. Disney, on the other hand, has already put the kibosh on many things because it did not meet their idea of what Star Wars should be, firing 2 directors of the Solo anthology film because they were doing things that Disney did not want for their franchise. Look at the fact they've given Rian Johnson his own Star Wars trilogy. My Spidey sense went into overdrive. Why? Because the fans haven't even seen Episode 8 yet. But Disney automatically expects that we will love Episode 8. What if we the fans see this movie and we absolutely hate it? Disney will have put their foot in their mouth. Just look at how the return of Abrams for Episode 9 has been received by the fandom. Now you may be saying, I thought this was going to be about what if Episode 8 sucks. What does any of this have to do with this topic? It's everything actually. Disney simply put expects that we will automatically love Episode 8, which is no guarantee. Now to the movie itself. Much of The Last Jedi's success for the fans is going to be revolved around several themes. The most important is going to be how much of a rehash is this going to be of Empire Strikes Back? Is Rey actually going to struggle in this film, and is Luke going to be weak? As I've stated in other videos, I do not believe Rey's parents are all that important. I do not think that posexuality is a real issue here. What's going to be important is simply how they handle the movie, especially since they've already put such a high bar to it. They have already made really big promises with it. Disney and the cast have been saying that this is going to be the darkest movie of the franchise, and there's going to be one of the most shocking revelations of the franchise in this film. That is a very bold claim, especially when you have such movies as Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, and Rogue One that it'd have to beat to claim that. What happens if we find Luke and he's weaker than Rey? What if Rey simply overpowers Luke Skywalker? Daisy Ridley, the actress for Rey, has already stated that she's stronger than both Anakin Skywalker and Mace Windu, yet somehow she's weaker than Obi-Wan Kenobi, who wasn't actually that immensely powerful. If Luke is weaker than Rey, the entire fandom will as one turn against both Disney and Rian Johnson. Rey has all the attributes of a Mary Sue. Now, Anakin Skywalker had those attributes in the first movie as well, yet in Attack of the Clones, we see him struggling and failing. Not everything went his way. In order for Rey to shed the accusations of a Mary Sue, she needs to struggle in this film. Now, much of the success of this movie is going to come down to how much we feel that this movie is original, and that's an issue that they are already struggling with. All these trailers and TV spots have been dripping an Empire Strikes Back vibe. If they are capable of breaking free from this vibe and truly give us something unique that we've never seen before and make it good, then people will be put at ease. Now, what if they fail to do this and the movie is actually bad? What if we go to see the movie and as we walk out of it, we just shake our heads and say, man, that really stunk? Honestly, I don't think it will change much of anything, except maybe taking away Rian Johnson's trilogy. Fact is, like I said, it's going to make money, hand over fist. But our hopes for the story going forward will be quashed, and we will look with reservation on anything that comes out. When Episode 9 comes around, people may be tighter with their wallets, and it won't do as well in theaters. But trust me, Episode 9 and Solo will suffer if this movie isn't well done. Well, that's it for today, guys. Leaving your thoughts in the comments down below. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.